Let's continue this forest. And a forest this goddamn is. I'm surprised we're still breathing. Well, let's see if we can turn things around. It's not like we have a competent army at this point, so we should be able to do things. We just need to find those things that we can do. Going to have to suck a single attack on that unit to weaken it, I suppose. But yeah, outside your domain, yeah, of course it is. Ooh, that's actually good for us because we still have all our web slingers here, which are sucking at webbing at the moment. Ah, there it is. Don't have money to buy anything though. Yeah, we'll buy all the hatchlings. At least they're flying units. And they're okay outside them having sucky hit points. They're not gonna be able to take down a target like that. So what the hell am I going to do with them? Hopefully later on we can turn them into dragons and we can then use them to do something useful. Yeah, nothing. There really isn't all that much I can do. Seems like the only decent place we can go is here. The defenses there are too strong. Production resources! User tower in the wrong end of the map, but it does help. It means this is a much more secure city now. I think ghosts. Oh no. I don't think this leads to anywhere. We're going to need units that can either walk on water or fly. We have a single hero and the dragons, more or less, and that's it. So we're in a bit of a trouble at the moment. By the other hatchling too. Well, we have doom bats, don't we? Can I block this at any point? I'm not sure I can. We might try to go past the portal there. Yeah, we could send out the dragons and the doom bats. The defenses here aren't that strong. and I don't know, the defenses there might be weak too. So, yeah, whatever we need to do, we need a boat. That's not gonna be helping much. We need flying units, that's what we need. So, crap. Crap on cracker crap. I'm thinking of dismissing the spiders for a moment. They're just sucking up my resources, and if I'm not going to use them for anything, they really are of no use. Yeah, that 18 extra mana for us. I don't particularly want to buy new troops either, sort of because of the same reason. Why I am interested in upgrading the troops a little bit though is that if something suddenly appears here, it's going to be something flying, very likely, very serious. So we just can't have a few mediocre units there. They won't be able to stop anything. Okay, what can I do? Could take shadow shifts. Yeah. Arithmetic would have mountaineering, I guess. So getting more spells might be a good idea at this point. Shadow walking is something we have to develop anyway. We can get mountaineering, we can... all our problems pretty much disappear right there. We are going to need the defensive force first and foremost, so Warlord and I'm going to leave it at that. We don't have that, we don't really have extra cash to spend. We could send out groups of abomination to do missions too. Defense weak. It's not that weak. Okay, I'm sacrificing the butcher. I'm trying to just run past, see if the group there reacts. I'm expecting it to react, so that's definitely a sacrificial made. Ooh. A flying unit or a water walking unit might be able to escape into the water. Nothing here. Ah, 2 more days before we even get to Wizard's Tower. Cosmics. No. They didn't attack when we were here. Let's see if we can trick them a little bit. I'd like to get a scout through. This might be doable, but again, it would be... I don't really have the mana. I mean, even if we get something out of this, we can't really afford to teleport them. shit. So that didn't work. It's more of a how desperate are we going to get here. We are going to die no matter what, so a seduction approach might be the best. Sort of not go down alone. So I think we're going to go. That's our immune to seduction. We might get a single chance to attempt seduction and we're dead. And we failed. Library, please. Want to get the research going. Library. Library. Ah, at last. At last something's happening. Not much though. But we are going to get a little bit of a group together here. So that's something. Basically hero, couple of dragonlings and couple of doombats. Not exactly a massive force there, but it is what it is. It's the best we can do at the moment. Can we do anything else? A nation? No. Yeah, we can't do much. We might be able to yeah, I'm inclined to buff everyone on this team. Because this is all we have. I'm also hoping for some earth spells, please. Yeah. It's a small group, so it has to have all the advantages possible. It's gonna cost us mana, probably goes into the negative. I don't particularly care. If these groups fail, we have nothing really to fall back onto. I'm trying to go after the dragon first, because that'll give us a few extra guys. Shrine of Magic would work because we are desperate for magic and we have very little research. Shrine of War, on the other hand, would give us decent units right from the start, but there's no units we can send against the enemy. So suck on that. I'm making one Shrine of War run, one Shrine of Magic. Yeah, but which one goes where? I think this might be better for unit production, so Shrine of War, because there's a possibility that we could get a hard. This is much more likely to be developed further because the wizard is here, which means it could also be developed with a teleportation gate. We'll start with the Shrine of Magic though, it's more important at the moment. Extra mana, extra research. -5. Prime War. First Order is probably going to just take over that city. Unknown Darkness. Stone Skin! Yeah, we're gonna wait a turn. That's a pretty important survival ability. Free movement. Mountaineering. Yeah, this is another one that is very important. One guy can get it, so it's not gonna delay us much. 15 defense. 17. 17. 10. So this will either mean we'll start to make some progress, or we're gonna be deeper in shit than we were previously. So what can we do, realistically? Probably should weaken him. Yeah, he's easier to hit. Dragons cannot be the ones attacking him first. They could breathe fire. The problem is we want all experience possible to go on a dragon hatchling. Even if one of them kills that one, it's an instant level up for him. We also don't want to attack him 3 times with any of these. The problem there is that there's a good chance he'll just kill our bat. We don't want that either. He's heavily wounded. I want to attack him once with the bat, so a raid attack. So he has 1 point of life, so Dragon Hatchling, murder it, please, please, please. Thank you. And a veteran Dragon Hatchling now. Oh my god. That's 3 units. Yeah, they can all fit here. I'll buy them all. We're not gonna move our muscle until we get all of that. Clear terrain, vegetation and roads. I mean, that's not particularly useful. Not for us, at least. Unit enchantment spells require less mana and less mana. That's good. We're enchanting our troops quite heavily at the moment. So, Spirit of Magic Massage. Capture water now. Easy. Okay. During that time, we have money probably to get the Red Dragon. That we have troops to get the city. Yeah, things are falling into place. Hunt infidels. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's go on an infidel hunt. Accept surrender. No. Yes, I'm going to accept it. The reason is because it's in a node. It can cast spells on us. Potentially. Sometimes you get some spells, sometimes you don't. Point being, I don't want to risk our guys, so I'll accept surrender. Air elemental or gold? Oh, for God's sake, air elemental. And there. Yeah, we won't attack yet any other targets. We want the full group together. Come on, where are you? One more turn. Who gets the experience doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the least. Just want the spirit of war reward. We won't be destroying anything related to magic, so the spirit of magic doesn't get angry with us. Anything else is good. Good to go. Sacrifice. Sacrifice for the spirit of war. Whoops. I'm firebombing the High Priest because it has a nasty debuff on his attack. Like him to go away. Yeah, just huddle up there together. That'll work just fine for me. Yeah, it didn't look. Shooting at the ground. Kill it! Excellent! Now the dark. Ooh, can do a round attack. And he burned to death. For shame. Fireball or... yeah, I'll take the fireball, thanks. Units aren't bad, but that's not our problem. Number of units is not the problem we have. Definitely not now. So, we have an actual army, and it's a flying army, or is it a floating one? Are you floating? Yeah, you're floating, so it's a floating army. Still, I don't think we can stone skin anyone. Yep. Definitely going to get these guys. We're going on the negative again. I just don't care. Once they're dragons, then I'll care. Okay, what are we gonna do now? We don't, well, might do defenses, I suppose. What about the other city? Like Sanctuary. That's a lot of things. Sanctuary produces mana. Still, our defenses there aren't exactly great. Here. So, a tower guard would not be out of place. What is it? Proper army. That's fine. We want some proper action so we can get proper experience points. The Crushers will be coming after our hero. That's the only thing they can attack. I'll heal you up a bit first. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, we should be safe now that they attack the dragon. They're going down a bit too easily for me. You can get a little bit of experience for someone, but no one's going to get a level up from this. I'll try to rather focus on getting a single one to dragon than trying to evenly get experience for everyone. Lightning rod. Or lightning. That's gonna be useful. I think we get money out of that too. Yeah, so production should start to activate. It wasn't too bad. Hero was the one who got injured the worst, and that's about it. I don't think I'll attack the enemy city quite yet. Well, we do want to attack it fairly soon. There's a lot of range attackers here, so not sure that's a good place for us to go at the moment. I guess we'll wait a turn to replenish our mana and replenish our health a little bit, then we'll go. More funds. Yeah, we're definitely focusing on abilities as of this moment. I'm thinking we're making more Doom Bats. Why not? You can actually move against targets. They can scout, they can do useful things instead of sitting around doing nothing. So, are we gonna get our third city, or are we gonna just lose a lot of things? They want to surrender. I don't want to let them surrender. There aren't that many fights here remaining, so it's gonna be very tough to get to those dragon hatchlings to get into Dragon Sea when we accept these. Unholy darkness. Not gonna do much for us. We do want to cast something, so Fireball maybe. Yeah, Fireball is gonna work on these very well. Fire immunity, well, only these guys, the flamers, have fire immunity. I think we're gonna go target specific. Flyer is a powerful unit. It will weaken it. Elite Doom Bats. Defense 17. That's quite nice. Do need to attack the flyer immediately. It's going to start causing trouble no matter what. Just try to do something. We still have the healing ability. One Doom Bat gone. Not a huge surprise there. One is in bad health. Try to recover. Yep. Murder that one, and it's about to become Elite Doom Bat. Anyone severely damaged? Not really. I think we should weaken that one. Yeah, our bats are not doing well, but that I don't even care about that. Wait. Just pull back. We just need to survive. Need 2 attacks on that one. Excellent. I'm not gonna heal you. Well, the dragon is actually less injured, so let's heal the bats. Now, that's a tier 3 unit, 15 experience points. That's potentially a very interesting target. We can either get veteran status on a hatchling or get very close to getting a second dragon. Yeah, got the second dragon. Who the hell is still alive here? Ah, lizard. Just notice it. So, that was good. Very good. I think we lost all the spells we had on that guy. Not that it matters too much. Ah, we have a new city which we are going to migrate to orcs. So we're going to be sitting here for a few turns. Isn't this exciting? Enemy hasn't finished his turn yet. That's what we are waiting. No. Better wizard's tower. What are we waiting for? We have migration. Attacking these is sort of a waste of time. We might do it, but I don't think we're gonna do it now. I'd much rather focus on the southern sides, where there was a lot of exploration sites. Here we can just build a couple of whatevers and that'll be enough. Yeah. You go exploring. Well, let's read research. Bells. Mana crystals. Those would be very welcome too at this point. Yeah. Onward to new things. Gonna need a reinforcement unit at some point. Explore ancient ruin. Ew, shit. Now you're giving it to me. Well. Okay, what would be the quickest way to get here? It's so far away. And it's a lot of turns. But I don't see any other group succeeding in this. So either we abandon it or we go for it. It's a huge detour for us, but I still think we better go for it. The reward could be total crap. That's always a possibility too. That shouldn't deter us though. It will sooner or later provide with a very decent selection of units or rewards, spells, whatever items. We need those. The reward from the site itself might be worthwhile anyway, so it's not like it's a waste in any sense. Let's go. Oh, mana income again positive. Yep. We're gonna be hard pressed to reach that in time. But I think we are gonna reach it in time. Defense strong, yeah, it's not an easy target for us. We have what? 8 turns left? I think we're going to take about 7 turns to get there. So, casting chamber, please. More money. We could get more spells before we enter there. Might prove useful. Skill, oh well, casting specialist would be useful too. More mana. it is going to be very, very, very close. If we even make it, no matter how much of an effort we put into that. Okay, casting chamber. Spell specialist will give us another 10 points. Yeah, Wizard Star. We're preparing for the long game. Yeah, that's very, 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 very close. We'll have to check. We have 4 turns left. 4. So that's a long way. Let's see. That's 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's pretty much. It will eat everything we've got. I'm splitting the group at this point just to make sure that someone makes it, even if the more slow ones are not gonna make it. So everyone will proceed at best speed. Sending the bats north because I'm confident there are some enemy cities there and so forth. I'd like to get sort of an idea what they've been doing for the past 87 days. Could be a lot of trouble for us. Probably is. Yeah. Okay, we have 3 turns. And spellcasting specialist. Explorer. Our units will move faster. And I think I'll make another Shrine of Magic. Or will I? I don't particularly intend to produce units here, so a Shrine of Magic is probably more appropriate. No. Library first. Two turns left. We'll make it in time. Barely, but barely is good enough. This turn will attack no matter what. Item Forge. We can't afford that kind of stuff, not now. And if we're gonna produce units here, it has to have the blood totem, so we get the life stealing. Probably the Champions Guild too, so. We have a decent force, we have a support force, and defense roll. They're going after the weaker group, which makes a lot of sense naturally, but it's also the whipping group. We're trying to hurl lightning at someone. At the range. Okay, what can we do? Probably try to weaken targets, and it has to be the warlord. And we're trying to whip the Glutton. It is the most dangerous unit here. And it's out of fights. Lovely. Poor Lord. Out of fights. Doom Bats. Out of fight. Things aren't still over though. We need to... that's not gonna last. We need to send someone to attack the Doom Bats. You'll take care of that responsibility. You'll take care of that. You energy drain it. Of course you did. And 3 to attack and damage. Ah, energy drain has been changed here. It was half combat abilities, but now it's just -3. Not nearly as powerful as it used to be. Still a good ability, but it's absolutely terrifying in the Age of Wonders 2. Kill it. Come on, now we really need to kill it. And a veteran dragon actually. We need to get rid of these topper units. Doesn't matter who kills them. We just need to get rid of them. We might want to care about it at this point. There's only the bats left. They're very easy to handle. I think that's enough to get another dragon. Yes. Defense 2, Resistance 2, Physical Protection, Magic Protection, Block. Pretty much the best shield I've seen so far. Star Shield. So that's our other reward. 270 gold or a Glutton. Thinking of taking the Glutton. Okay. I wonder, should we fight those guys right now? I don't think we should. I'm fairly confident we could. I just don't think we should. Glutton seem to be water walking. Huh. Which means we can actually use them right now. And they have poor defense, but we can fix that. Do they need anything else? They have a strong attack, yeah. With the help of Stone Skin, now they look pretty normal. Something then to do their evil bidding, our evil bidding. I think that's going to be our reinforcement units, and we're also going to be aiming for the center of the map with these, because there's a chance that this might just be mountains all around. Excellent. More library. I don't really think we need the Shrines of Magic, because this is already taking so long that we're going to get most things we want anyway. So a Shrine of War, just to get more missions from him, or better missions. I don't know if it that affects anything. We could also not do anything, because one of the shrines is going to give us a mission to build another shrine. So we leave this unbuilt. We'll know what to expect here. The moment the mission comes, we can just easily fulfill that. Keep the guard up. Yeah, this guy definitely needs to be buffed up a little bit more. Enchanted weapon. We'll head for the centaur. I really not build anything in here. More gluttons. That would be to send Tunis to do something here. Not totally out of place. No, there's still construction resources there. Shit. I'm making a couple more archers. Yeah. If we do additional forces, they will be for attack purposes only. I'm not exactly too happy with the situation in that place. Could do alter node. Shit. We'll just do the skills. Well, we have the money. We could do. Well, we could do a lot of things, but the main upgrading needs to be done at the city where we have our wizard. Once that's done, we can worry about other things. What is it doing anyway, Champion skill? Teleportation gates. Not much we can do here. I suppose I could go here to wait for the hero group. Glutton is surprisingly fast. It shouldn't hold us back in any real way. Yeah, day 94. This is going to take like 200 turns. Bright side is not like the turns are taking a lot of time. We have 3 things we have to move each turn. So Explore ancient ruin. Well, lucky for us it was in this direction. We'll have to go there first. It's not too big of a problem though. And still not encountering anything worth note. I don't want to split those bats up because if I do that, they're not going to be able to do anything even if they found something. We could handle this. It won't slow us down in any way. Teleportation, yay. Excellent. Item forge might be something we could do. Maybe after we build a few units. No, we'll build it ready. What we want is basically a couple of warlords and maybe a couple of cannons. We are, after all, we want to be able to transport a unit that is capable of, on its own, to defend any city we transport it to, and maybe function as an attack force if that needed. We'll make an 8-unit stack with some very good units in general. Tier 3, Tier 4, that sort of thing. You undead, and that's it. There's no special enchantments here, so they're not gonna arise out of the grave. We need to eat that one. Smack, smack, smack. I am trying to get experience to the hatchlings, but everything seems to die a bit too easily. Excellent. Some progress. Okay, is someone injured severely? You know, that hatchling is pretty severely injured. I think we can heal that. No, we can't. At least not now. Yeah, not hitting all that well. Ooh, 2 points for life. Now it's ready for our couple of remaining hatchlings. Once in a situation, it might become a new dragon. Yes. Something happened to the music. One more dragon to go. Yeah, it's the dragonlings that are the slowest moving unit here. We could dump bats too if we wanted to move fast. Yeah. How much time do we have? 7 turns, plenty of time. Manual combat, definitely. It's all the secure kills for you. We'll take the 2 doom bats there. There isn't much they can do. I'll try to pick the easy kills here. Yeah, and the skeleton got swallowed. Yeah. Oh, come on. I have to run away. I think I'm going to heal one of our dragons. Okay, ooh, haste berries. If we're at low lucky, that's enough experience for us to get the final dragon. I'm splitting the bats up. There's too much of this. Well, yeah. Correct timing at least. So, we're careful here. We have our 5th dragon. How are we going to ensure that happens? Okay, that's a good target. Ooh, we have 2 points for life. It doesn't matter what we kill at this point, so what that means is we're going to kill the tougher opponent, Crusher, immediately, without any other considerations. It is very dangerous for Dragonling. Ah, shit. It just refused to go down. We'll have to avoid the enemy, otherwise it gets swallowed up whole, and I need to heal that no matter what, because the important thing is the hatchling survives. Huh, nice dragon. Okay. I wonder if it's totally random, because getting so many red dragons, I naturally assume that it would not be random. Now we can get experience for the dragons. Okay, anyone but our hero is a good target. Are you fire immune? Ooh. Burn, you bastard. Fire gives some kind of a debuff too. Yeah, -2 to attack. Apparently when you're on fire, it makes things harder to hit. Who knew? Ooh. The sprint attack it uses can attack flying units. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Just someone kill it. Situation's looking fairly good so far. Can't stone skin anyone, maybe more magical attacks. Yeah, hero battle has to be manual. Single hero is something we can't really risk. Dragons are great, but they're only for this mission. Okay, one of our dragons is injured, but there's so many dragons I can't tell which one it is. What a cloak of ashes. I guess we got something else. 61 gold. So gold or a Chaos Lord. As fine as a unit as a Chaos Lord is, I frankly don't want them because I can't put it in. Well, we do have nice buffs, so I could. No, I don't think so. I'd rather take the gold. If it was a spell, it would be a different matter. But no. No. Wait. More neutrals. Destroyed things. Shadow portal. Fence average dungeon. What the hell is going on here? Where are blue units anyway? What's my mission here? Yeah, we need to find the Sirens. Yes.